And we're back for match number 3. If you didn't watch yesterday's video with matches 1 and 2, you want to go back and watch it. It was some really, really epic games back and forth, having fun so far. We're moving on to match 3. I'm not going to redo the whole deck tech. It's just here in case you stumbled upon the video after the fact. We are doing the qualifier weekend tournament. We need 7 wins before we hit 3 losses. We are currently 1-1. And here we go. This is match number 3. May we be on the play with Beanstalk in the opening hand is all I can say about that. Tough games. Good games, though. So far, having fun. Has some crazy top decks in match 2. I won't reveal the outcome in case, I don't know, you have to go back and watch the video, but it was something. We're on the draw. We have Smite and Ryzen and Beza versus Control. We have every Surveillant in the world. But at least we have Smite. It's okay against some stuff. It's pretty okay against aggro. It's really bad against anything else. I think it's fine. Otherwise, you take them all and hope to not hit like a 1-lander and then multi-5. It is aggro. It's our first game against mono red. We do have the Smite, and we have an untapped land as well, which could be crucial at some point. Beanstalk on 2. I don't think you're supposed to keep that in this matchup. Like, this is one of the things you sub out anyway. Turn 2, we go tap land Smite. Turn 3, tap land Ride's End. And then turn 4, untap land Beza. I don't think we really have time for this. It's questionable how many you sub out. I've seen reviews say sub out all 4. I've seen reviews say sub out 2 versus mono red. We'll see what we think in the sideboard. It is, in fact, Gruel. So they can sub in some enchantment hate. We're tapped out. They just go for the rage with no punish. And this is really tough because this could immediately outclass Smite on the draw. There's nothing we can do about that. Yeah, let's see. I mean, we'll take the green and blue here, I guess. If we want to guarantee it, we should Ride's End here. Yeah, I mean, that makes the most sense, I guess. So you can be... We don't need you on white. You can be... We have good colors for everything, honestly. I guess you could just be Avatar... Or, yeah, you could be Avatar here, I think. I think we hold the Ride's End. If they can do anything to the Heartfire hero and power it up, then it outclasses Smite, and that's just a terrible out. That probably loses the game on the spot. Okay. Let's see if they have one more land to level it up. Oh, that's huge. Okay, we get to move on. We don't auto-lose. That's great because we can Beza next turn, too. We'll take the next green, and, yeah, the blue's fine here. Day of Judgment's good. We keep that. For sure we keep that. Okay, we've survived the early game. That was really clutch Ride's End. And the fact they couldn't go, like, land, level up, give it Ward 1 is huge. I think we do not smite this. I mean, we can't now. It's got to be a Day of Judgment here. Down to 11. I think we have to Day of Judgment immediately. We can't really risk any other outcome. And we'll try to base next turn. And then come back with all our Surveil lands. Drawn to something useful. If it's Nemesis again, that's really tough. That's really, really tough. It's a 4-4 with Ward 1 now. That does not help so much. It's got to be Beza here. Okay. Doesn't really matter what we do so much. Probably more white is good in general. We don't need the black off the Cavernous Souls. Lockdown doesn't really fix our issues, to be honest. We need removal for the Nemesis. What sucks about this deck is that if you answer every single thing every single turn, you can still lose. Like, that's what feels bad about this deck. And they can shut off our life gain, potentially. And we also can't block here. It's what you call a feels bad. That answers it. Why do they have 4 mana open here? We need the Ward 1, so we actually can't Hauntwoods here. I guess we hold Get lost. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we need a surveil land, though. We don't need black for anything else. Don't need you either. But we have to pay the ward 1, so we can't haunt woods. And, they might try to, like, destroy their flaming nemesis. Scream nemesis. Okay. I think we have to kill the nemesis now. Because we can't risk any other outcome. And we can smite this thing, maybe. We can't risk them being able to, like, Witchstalker Frenzy or Lightning Strike or, whatever. I guess we do take the Beza block and offer the trade. Like, they could rage through it, but... we can still smite here, though. If they can pump up the toughness, we can still get through. Overprotect +3/+3. Trample, hexproof, and indestructible. If it would die, exile instead? Does that work? I think it works. So they get up to 7 toughness. 5, 6, 7, right? Trample, hexproof, indestructible. I think this works. I think this works. I don't actually know. I guess I could Google it. I'm pretty sure it works. Let's see if they have a Snakeskin Veil too. Auto pay first. They might have Snakeskin Veil here too. Okay, so then it's got 4 toughness. And then you have 1 more combat trick. Does it not die? Because of indestructible? I wasn't sure. Well, that's a waste of a spell. I thought the Elspeth Smite would trigger and it would be gone. We could have paused to look it up. That was a mistake. With the lands, not so good. Can surveil. Lockdown. Each non-land permanent doesn't really help with the land in front of us, actually. Shockingly. There's stick for 1 mana, so they're gonna like Burst Lightning Face here, I guess. Down to 2. We may lose regardless, but that was a mistake. Burst Lightning Face. Okay, that makes me feel better, because we're gonna lose that no matter what. Whew. Go to game 2. Smites. Yes, please. Let me just check what other people are doing with this. Against Gruul. Plus Smite, Elish Norn. What else do people do? Esper Pixie, Gruul Prowess. Minus out all the Beanstalks. Oh yeah, the Baloths too. Yeah, sure. Paw Patch Formation, Enchantment, Terra Sunder, Artifact or Enchantment. 4 mana removal spell. It's very expensive. Let me just throw it in here for a sec. If we cut all of the Beanstalks, what happens is the question. How bad is it? I've never done that before. Binding is expensive. What if we just cut like 2? Terra Sunder is weird. Let's not do that. Lockdown is good. Mistmoors is okay. It's only good in the context of Hauntwoods. I think we go down on Binding and down on a Mistmoors. Binding is good against the Nemesis, but you have to hit the Hauntwoods. Maybe Binding's a little bit better than Mistmoors. Mistmoors is worse without Beanstalk too. It's only really good with Zur. Those have a ton of 4 drops. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4 drops. A lot of 4 drops. You cut 1 more Mistmoors or Beanstalk. I don't know if I'm going to cut any more Beanstalks. I was watching the Matt Nass video. He doesn't cut all his Beanstalks. I think we'll try this. We get to be on the play as well. Two-lander. Green, white, and blue. We have Day of Judgment. We need the 3rd land. We don't do anything for the first 2 turns. We take turn 3 off to Hauntwoods. But then we go Day of Judgment on turn 4. If we hit the land. But we have a Surveil as well. Turn 4 Day Judgment with Beza and Zur on the way. Beanstalk on 2 is okay, I guess. I mean, it is playable. It's not what you want to see in this matchup. Turn 1 hero. Well, let's see if we just auto-lose. Land. Beanstalk. It's got to be another land here. Or interaction. Binding is too expensive. Innkeeper's Talent. Okay. It's not the end of the world. At least it's not double strike. But it is 3 damage to the face. We hit the land. It's slow, but it is a land. The binding is down to 2 mana now. That's crazy good, actually. They play Hexproof. I mean, we could keep that on top for sure. And if we want to play around Hexproof, we should just get this done now. Especially if they run Overrun. Okay, goodbye. Try again next turn. Land? Level up? Do anything? Ooh. Yeah, they got something. Paw Patch Formation. Okay. Get back the hero. We run it back then. This is not the end of the world here. Land sweep. I don't think it's time for that yet. Land binding? Binding's good because if we top deck the land for Zur, it's also very good. I'm going to leave open 2 mana for more white, I guess. Which we're doing here just fine. I think it's still the best thing to do. Surveilling. Cool. We can get that down here. 4-1. Auto pay. Alright, we tap out against them. We do have Day of Judgment on the way. The Mistmore's on top. I don't think we really need it, right? I mean, next time we're going to go lands or power up. Unless, if they kill the binding again, I guess that's what we're playing towards right now. If they kill the binding again, we just Day of Judgment. I think it's a good keep with all the land we have. Like, with double Zur, I feel like it will find a home. Okay. We can either sweep or get the binding going. It feels like a good sweep turn though, right? Zur power up attack is okay, but the double strike on the way back is brutal, right? I think you just have to sweep here. I think that's the only way. Yeah, double strike trample, like, it's too much. Just send him back to the Stone Age. I'm waiting for them to run out of creatures. Surely you can run out of creatures at some point. It's another land that's good for us. That's great. We could get him here. Zur, go crazy. 1 mana open for what? Burst Lightning? Doesn't matter. Yeah, I think it's just time. Give him the 1-2 punch. Binding to the face. Let's go. Up to 23. I don't know what he's going to do here, if anything. We could play just a big Hauntwoods. Doesn't really matter. Not sure what he can do, if anything. He could get a cheap Witchstalker Frenzy. Not sure there's any reason to do anything else before combat here. We'll probably play a Big Daddy Hauntwoods after combat, basically. I think this is fine. I mean, he's going to Witchstalker Frenzy either way if he has it. We make it cheaper, but I don't think that changes much. Target creature with flying. We could power up a Beanstalk if we wanted to. I don't think that's the play, though. I think we just drop by Hauntwoods here. Down to 5. Okay. Yeah. I think it's just make a giant threat. We're at 23. Right Zen's a good draw. Challenger showing up. Feels like too late. We also have Rides in. We could hardcast. Or Lockdown's even cleaner, basically. Here's the Overprotect. I think we just lock down here. Scoop. We go to game 3. How are we feeling about it? Binding was really good, actually. I mean, it depends if your lands are good or not. It ended up, coincidentally, this game it was good. It doesn't have to be good, though. I think 2 Beanstalk is about enough. Who else wants to get cut? Are we cutting any more of our infinite 4-drops? Mistmores did not change the state of the game, really. Like, we could cut another Mistmores here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have so many 4-drops. And just rely on binding. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. You could even cut a Mistmores for another Beanstalk. How good are the 2-1 blockers versus all their stuff, you know? It's better than nothing. Is it better than Beanstalk? I feel like Mistmores is very underwhelming against them. Unless you have Zur. Maybe Beanstalk is better. I mean, it draws you into the things that matter, right? If we're running 4 bindings, maybe we don't need the Mistmores. Okay. In binding, we trust. We're on the draw. The best advice. Be on the play. Be on the play every game. Opponent figuring out the mulligan here. This is good news. If their hand sucks, I'm here for it. I'm down to have them aggressively mulligan. Multi 5 is good for me. Wow. Oh, we have Beanstalk. We have Get Lost. They... Oh, man. We have Surveil Land, too. For all our colors, we have Get Lost. I don't think I turned this away with Beanstalk. In the Surveil Land. Land. They don't mulligan. They do nothing on 1, though. It's pretty good for us. No. Are they stuck on land? Or are they deciding? They could have kept a 1-lander. Holy moly. Or were they really thinking about which land to play here? They could have kept a 1-lander. That would be huge. Nope, they got it. Just figuring out which land to play. Can only hope. Double Strike is brutal. We probably have to get lost that immediately. Can't afford to let them put hexproof on it either. Okay, another land. Cool. Alright, that's a lot of land. I mean, we won't stumble. If we hit a 4-drop, we'll have to play it. They hit their next land too. Innkeeper's Talent? Do you have a creature to go with that? No creature. This is huge. Hauntwood's ramp is weird. I think we Beanstalk and look for the draw instead. That's more important here. I'd rather play Hauntwoods on 5. We don't need more land to ramp, really. It's a Zur. Okay. We'll get down another Surveil land, or Fast land, I guess. A Lush Portico. It doesn't matter which one. So, we'll look for more interaction. Don't need more land. Opponent is not the fastest mono red. They can kill creatures with flying. They do nothing again here. Okay, so we could slam Zur. Or we could just go Hauntwoods, I think. Makes a lot of sense. And save Zur. I mean, they're going to have, like... If they have Pop Watch formation... I think we just take the Beanstalk draw. This is a really weird game so far. I mean, they have no creatures. I guess they all have... That's nice. It's really nice. We'll take the Surveil land here. No? They do nothing. I mean, we have to assume they have Paw Patch formation in hand. Power up the Sanctuary. Alright, they finally have a creature on board. But if they tap out to, like, pump it up, we do get to go Zur Hauntwood's attack. Manual taps. Map token. Leave on top. And we want to see green get tapped out here. That'd be huge for us. Tap land. They don't level up the talent. They have green open still. We have a smite. If we go for Hauntwood's power up, I think They probably just either kill the Hauntwoods with Paw Patch in response, or kill the Zur. Ideally, we have one more land before we do this, actually. So let's try Beza here. Get some life. And ideally, we have 7 lands to Zur. Then we could power up the Hauntwoods twice in response to a Paw Patch. And I guess we'll get a fast land down here. We now know about the Smite from game 1, so like, if they have a Hexproof again... Oh, the fast land doesn't play around the level up with the Talon, actually. That was a mistake. Manual taps for the map token. I'm not sure if we're blocking here or not, anyway. Let's see if they level up the Talent. I think it would make sense at this point. Yeah, it means we cannot smite it, even if we wanted to. So that was a mistake. 6 power. I think it's no blocks this time. Hopefully we can get better block next time. But they don't tap out. But we can Zur and go for double Hauntwoods. Another Beanstalk. I think Hauntwoods gets eaten, honestly. If we're being really honest. They don't have Trample yet. If we go for the Hauntwoods play, they can't Questing Druid this turn, which is maybe okay. It just feels like they have Paw Patch formation, right? Though we don't know for sure. If we attack with the Hauntwoods, I think they like pump it, or like they're gonna have something, so the Hauntwoods just dies. I think it's better if we can draw into an answer. We could still go for Zur here if we want. Honestly, that's not bad. We can double block this thing now, I think. Unless they give it double strike. I don't think that's that bad. Plus we get another draw. Like, we could still hit like a Day of Judgment. Alright, we were pretty happy to block here, especially with second Beza in hand. I mean, this is a lot of toughness to get through. This is 10 toughness to get through. So unless they go double strike mouse, I think we're gonna have a hard time. And that's what they're looking for here. Nemesis is always awkward. And would shut off our life gain if they can burst it themselves. Nemesis, 2 mana open. Tap land, creature land. I think we double block the Sanctuary here. Yeah, I think that's fine. Trade everything away. We want them to tap out. We can still go for Zur. I'm assuming they have the +3/+3. Overrun, or whatever it is. Overprotect, yeah. So we do... Okay. So now we just... Zur, we can't really attack. Shit. It's too big to attack into. But we do give it, what, Death Touch, I guess, actually? Then maybe they don't want to block, actually. I think we still go for it here. We could power up the both Beanstalks and attack with both of them as well. Or we can play Beza here. I think we power up the Beanstalks. They have Death Touch too. I know that's weird, but we get as much life as possible this turn. Before they do the Nemesis thing. We need a Day of Judgment. They trade. We have Death Touch. Right? Yeah. We go up to 19. With the Beza in hand. Dude's got 5 cards in hand too. Most of our cards are lands. Questing Druid. 4 mana open. Level up that 1 mana open still. If they have Burst Lightning on the Nemesis, it's really painful. Attack for 5. No blocks. Let's hope they can't Burst Lightning it. Otherwise, it's really tough. Rides in, kills it. We want them to try to do it in response to something. How do we force them to burst lightning their own thing? It's Beza, right? That would force them to do it. We'd still have enough mana? For sure we'd have enough mana. I mean, we want to see this come out right now. If they have it, now's the time to do it. They don't do it. It goes on the stack. They go for it here. We have the Ride's End. Exile target tap creature. Holy snapola. The game goes on. Resolve. Auto pay. Whew, that was huge for us. We hit the Baloth too. And the lockdown. I don't know, that's kind of weird. They have a 3/3 now. But if they block, we just smite it? With Ward 1? Okay. And we have Death Touch too. I don't think we hold... We're at 22. I don't think we lock down here. I think we just drop the Baloth. We go up to 26. That was a crazy turn. Whew. Another talent. I don't think I'm impressed by that. We can lock down the whole board here. They do have more creature lands to go. It's kind of the most interesting thing they're doing. They have a 3/4 creature land. Let's see. When it lands attacks, another attacking creature is +2/+0 until end of turn, but not trample. They have a 1 mana open, swinging for 10 here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have lethal on the crackback here. They have 1 mana open. If we did block, we'll lose the 8, 9. I mean, I think we're just going to lock down this turn, basically. If we double lock the Ridgeline, I mean, it definitely dies, right? Isn't that bad? Unless, yeah, that definitely dies. I'm not sure we need to do that, though. I feel like we have the upper hand with lockdown here. I think we do nothing. I think we take 12. It's technically a free block, but I think they have like a little pump spell or something. If they can fling it, I'm gonna be so sad. They push for damage here. Sure. It's a lot of damage. We dropped to 9. Day of Judgment is not it. Okay, I think we lock down before combat. If we attack all, they block a Baloth. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think just lock down first. We lose the Beanstalks. But they lose everything? Whew! Yeah! We win game 3 versus stupid ass Gruul Mice. What if that rides in on the Nemesis? Oh my gosh. Whew. 28 minutes. Dude, each of these matches is a battle. It's a battle. We're coming out ahead. We're coming out. 2 wins, 1 loss. All right, we're taking a little break and then we'll circle back. It's, damn, we're doing our best here. We're doing okay. We're holding our own at least, for sure. And we're back for match number 4. We're currently at 2 wins and 1 loss. We have to get to 7 wins before the 3rd loss. Be on the play with Beanstalk in the opening hand. That's our motto. That is our slogan. Dusk. Opponent is on the play. We do have Beanstalk in hand. We have green and white. And Zur and Lockdown. I mean, it's pretty good. You definitely do not mulligan this. Here we go. It's Gruul again. Okay. We have second white, actually. It's interesting. So do we play out the Beanstalk or not? I guess the answer is like, probably not. Turn 2 mouse. Must be nice. I said number 1 drop. The Portico. Yeah, I mean, you can come down this turn. I don't think we Beanstalk here. We're going to lock down next turn for sure. Rides in is good. It's interaction. I mean, we need to kill a Screaming Nemesis somehow too, so we'll keep it. There it is. Ay. So we kill the Nemesis with a double striker this turn? And do we wait for pump spells or not? Do we wait for shock? I kind of think you have to kill the Nemesis right now. If they shock it, we're screwed. It gives away the bit, but I mean, you can wait. If they burst lightning, we just can't win that game long term, right? I think it is do it now. As unfortunate as it is, you give them the free mouse pump, and then we lock down, and then we go like Miss Morzer and try to win from there. But if they just burst lightning it, you can't come back. We also can hold full control. Okay, that's fantastic. Into the lockdown. Pause here. Maybe they don't go for it. Well, I guess they don't have the ward, do they? Okay, this is good. Oh, this is really good. It's definitely locked down here. And then Surveillant. Do we need you to cast Zur? The answer is yes. So I guess you keep that just for black. Okay, sure. Miss Moore's then Zur. Land. Another Nemesis. Let's see if they can shut off life gain for the rest of the game. Feels like there is stick here. They do it now. Damn. Damn, that sucks so much. It's such a badly designed card. It just turns off the only counterplay, right? Okay, so now what? We basically lose off of that almost. We cannot gain life for the rest of the game. Miss Moore's, we can play it and chump block for 2, and we just take 2 damage. Double block it, take 4 damage, I guess is what you do. I think that's what has to be done here. Otherwise, we could try to Beanstalk into like a random removal spell, which is very unlikely. I don't think that's the way. I mean, I think it's just this. I think we basically lost. That's just a tough... It's tough to see that. This is why we picked it off on Rides In on our own turn. It just warps the game so much. When you have to use all your instant speed stuff on your own turn, it kind of ruins the core mechanic of the game. So we block here. We take 4 damage, drop to 2. And they burst lightning face. Or we go no blocks and they... Like, it's just... I think you assume they don't have burst lightning. They win anyway, I think. Completely eliminates the ability to come back. It's also pretty good. Drop to 2. Take those damage to the face. It's tough. It is tough. Maybe we'll get banned March 31st. Okay. We put in the smites. Exalt, maybe we haven't been running Terrace Under. The Balos come in, obviously. That's it, right? Terrace Under would be interaction at least. Ride Zen's got to carry the day. I'm pretty low on the Miss Moors. We found that out last game. I think we cut a lot of these actually. And 2 Beanstalks. We could keep Terrace Under to deal with Exile target online permanent is good. For 4 mana is expensive, but Artifact or Enchantment. 4 mana is really expensive as a removal spell. Or you could just... It gives you another out versus the... I don't think you do that. I think I'd rather either run a Beanstalk or the Mistmoors here. It's just probably the Mistmoors. Just try to combo off with Zur. This makes the most sense. Alright, we run it back. Game 2. We're on the play. Hand. We have Ride Zen, which is good. We have white and green, souls, and schemer, and binding. The binding's not very cheap yet. Baloth is like okay, but we can't necessarily cast it. I think Ride's End makes us keepable. Blue, black. We actually cannot cast Zur on 3. But pretty much any top deck is good. On the play, the mana's weird. White, blue, and green. I think you still keep this. Ride's End is really good. So here's white to start, I guess. It's a 1-drop. A fast land, sure. Hold the Ride's End. It's not very good against the recruit. Certainly not ideal. Attack first here, though. Yeah, I mean, we just kill it. We got nothing better to do. Hexproof, already. Opponent is off to the races with Overprotect, swing for 5. Up to 15. Okay, we cannot turn on Zur this turn. Because you don't have the basic plains or island. We could set up for Baloth next turn. Sprinkle on Divine. Yeah, we have nothing here, actually. Let's turn on full control so that they don't know we have nothing. See if they go for anything. They don't. Is that their entire turn? Looks like it. Wow. Okay. Brushland. Fine. Here's a basic plus a Baloth, I guess. Binding we can cast next turn, which is really good. I guess they have more hexproof in hand, though. Regain some life. Even if they have hexproof, the binding still stays in the battlefield. And we still can't... No, we can Zur. Because we have blue off the Cavern of Souls. And we have black and white. Okay, double strike, but not on a rabbit. Sweeper off the top would be insane. Okay, so the question is, do we wait for hexproof? And I think the answer is yes still. We know we want this on human. It kind of gives away the bit, but it's fine in case we hit a survey land. I think it's still worth it. Okay, we just hold on to binding here, I think. And they likely have like hexproof, but I don't really think we can do much else. They also only have one green, so if they tap it ahead of time for some reason, that would be good for us as well. Touch in the village. Pump you up, sure. Still have green open. Play another green source. Double strike everywhere, I'm sure. I think we get blown out here. I think there's no chance we don't get absolutely blown out here. Oh, it's just you. Okay. I'll offer the trade. For strike? I mean, what is this? Do they not have it? I think they have it. But we're doing this regardless, I think. Even if they have the hexproof, we still go Zur attack, so I don't think it's the end of the world. They're playing kind of weird, though. They put the counter there. They don't have it. They don't have hexproof, I think. Otherwise, you just put the counter there, I think. We're tapped out. I'm not sure what they're doing here. They know we have Zur coming. They might try to paw patch the binding now, I guess. Paw patch the binding now. Is there anything else in hand? Or just trade? There is something else in hand. Dude's got the nuts. Okay. It's got to be Lockdown or Day of Judgment off the top. Take... It's a land off the top. That's cool. I like that. It's a land on top. Cool. I like that. Okay. Potentially losing our second match here. Just nothing to be done. Tackle button. Oh, 3 cards in hand. What could they be? If they have if one of them is rage, then that's 10 damage, 11, 12, 13, 14. I mean, we have to block here. It's bad, but we have to. I mean, I guess we can do this, I guess. I mean, we lost here. There's no way we haven't lost. I think it's the end of the match. You do absorb more blocks the other way, but if they have nothing, you want Zur around, I think. Take 8 right now. Yeah, I mean, we could top deck. You know what? We could top deck something better. Let's play it like this, and absorb 4 points of damage instead of 2, and then or at least try to. We could top deck a sweeper. They really have nothing. Lynx, toasted. Yeah, not even close. That's okay. I don't think we really made any mistakes as far as I know, but yeah, that's just how it goes. Whew, that was a really quick match. Well, we move on to match 3. Nothing to be done. Or match, this is match 5 now. 2 and 2, match 5. Flame JZ is how we're going to interpret that. They are on the play again, which is nice for them. We have double green though, and white. This is a fine keep. Lots of interaction. It is either combo or control here. We're going to find out real soon. Don't need this. Combo or control? We're going to find out this turn. Beanstalk, okay. We're going for it here. If it's no more lies, it's combo. I mean, sideboard is good, but this is a tough match to win in game. This is impossible. We have a 25% win rate against this in game 1. We have 25% win rate against this overall. I don't know what our win rate is in game 1. Maybe it's 10. I don't know. They just have to have a crazy whiff here, and we just have to put as much pressure on as possible. And we sideboard in Stonebrain and Rest in Peace, and then we have to play around that. Let's see what... I mean, their sideboard's not very good. They run Disenchant is the problem. We have to run Negate as well. Let's see. Stock up. Okay. Okay. This can be Avatar, or this can be a Human Wizard. Human? We'll go as fast and as hard as we can, but there's almost no chance of winning game 1. They could get really unlucky, and Omniscience could be the bottom 3 cards. It's always possible. No Omniscience yet. They have the Awakening. They still don't have Omniscience in the graveyard. They could have it in hand. They didn't pick Chart, of course, though. Now, Hauntwoods hits for 5. We have to get through so many blockers. I think Mistmoore is the most efficient source of damage, because because we get in the air, right? We guarantee the damage. Homewards takes forever to get going. Okay, that's big. That is one way to win here. For sure, that is one way to win. Our mana is good. We have blue and black, so this can just be this, basically. I mean, that's the best top deck we can get. This is our chance to win right here. We go Zur and hope they don't have the Confounding Riddle. And then we power up the Mistmores and, like, attack every turn. Archaeologist again. They don't hit it. One Arcavio's down, goes to hand. They haven't hit Omniscience yet. Let's see if they have third mana open for Confounding Riddle. They don't. We get to resolve the Zur here. This is huge. Smite, I don't know, kind of does something. Okay. It's the Mistmores here. Attack, create a bunch of unblockable flyers. We just can't... Yeah, that's fine. They get to surveil 2 now. No Omniscience yet. It's almost impossible to win, but this is our chance right here. Easy block. Opponent to 18. First damage done. We're really slow against this deck. They have 32 cards left. I haven't hit Omniscience yet. Moment of Truth, main phased. If we get lost both of those, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage. Still no Omniscience. We could also save all of our removal spells for the Omniscience turn. I think that's perhaps better, actually. A binding, too. We have a lot of removal, actually. We don't have to do anything this turn. Unless, even if they have a second Omniscience hand, we have to get lost and the binding. We actually could win this if we just hold open all our mana and attack all every turn. We have 2, 2, 2. We don't have one more land. We could go get lost, and binding here. Which I think most people wouldn't do if they didn't know this matchup. If they return the Zur, how sad are we? Shuts off the hexproof on the Mistmores. It's only 1 point of damage. We could leave Zur back. They could always bounce it for 3 anyway, though. So I guess we attack anyway. I think we hold open mana. They don't have infinite counterspells. We can always power up the Hauntwoods or the Beanstalk like on their end step if they don't have it this turn. Okay. They do bounce you. Yeah, can't stop that. That's okay. Hauntwood's coming anyway. 2 Chartercores down. They haven't hit it yet. They dropped to 12. I think we do nothing here. I think we hold all of our answers right now. We can bin like a Beza or something. I don't know. Doesn't matter. We'll keep the rides in. Maybe it passes to us. Okay. They don't bin Omniscience again. Pass to end step. Discard the Beza. Or I guess the Smite is the worst card. It's blocking creature. I don't think that matters. We'll keep the Beza as a threat, I guess. We could even hit another binding off the Beanstalk. I don't know if we have enough white for all that. Maybe we do. There's no Omniscience down there. They haven't hit it yet. We're going to get a crazy upset here, potentially. And then we have Stonebrain in game 2. Oh my gosh, they stock up. That's great. All we have to do is pick off their blocker. They need another bounce spell here. Or they need a lockdown. I think we're very close to getting game 1 against Omniscience. That is an upset right there. We do not deserve that win. Rest in peace. And negate. I guess you could kill an enchantment. You could kill an enchantment. You are a creature that can attack. Stone Brain for sure. You maybe come in. I don't know. We'll start with this. But like things that can come out is like Smite for sure. Get Lost is okay. Rides In is pretty bad. It's not going to attack. Lockdown, they could Grand Abolish, I guess. Do we keep the lockdowns? If they cast Grand Abolisher on their turn, we're locked out of it. I don't think you keep the lockdowns. Atraxa's too slow, right? I'm just throwing stuff in there to start. Beanstalk is okay, just gets our engine going. Like, probably don't need Atraxa. We like the Mistmores as damage. We like the Binding as removal. I mean, this is too expensive, I guess. It does kill enchantments, but like... I think we want the Get Lost still, the negate. Cheap removal's okay. Baloth is weird. Oh, we don't need Dave Judgment for sure, sorry. We cut that too. And then maybe the two of the Baloths go. It's just like a random threat. Keep the Nissa as like a recurring threat. How's that? Yeah, I think this is it. We aggressively mulligan to Stonebrain or Rest in Peace. That's a plan. Like, that is the way to win this matchup. We have a 25% win rate on average. This is potentially a big upset for us. Game 1 is insane. It doesn't have it. I think you mulligan until you hit Rest in Peace or the Stonebrain. If we do, we auto win. So we mulligan this. Rest in Peace in the opening hand. We keep this. We can't do anything else. But they then have to draw into one of their 2 copies of Disenchant. Otherwise they lose. I think we keep it. We don't have any green, which is crazy, but like... Keep the Pollen. I mean, so we'll eventually draw green, and then we'll Beanstalk. And the next we can analyze Pollen and get the Hauntlets going. We're so far from Zur, right? We hit the green. We play the Beanstalk. Next turn we don't have double green yet. Then we Pollen and set up for Zur. Question is Zur or Hauntlets to keep? Maybe we put the Zur back. Okay, let's hope they don't have Disenchant in the opening hand. It's an untapped land. We get to Rest in Peace on 2. Now the question is, do they have Negate? Nissa, it's 2. We don't have any green yet. Okay. You can be Avatar, I guess. Rest in Peace. Turn 2. They now have to dig for Disenchantment. We have no green. We have nothing to do for the rest of the game. Or they can lock down if they kept that. Stock up. Yeah, he's digging. We have to hit land. But like, this is... it's... If we had any green in the opening hand off the mulligan, it'd be much better. Hit us for 2. There's the green. We're in the game here. The next Rest in Peace, you keep that in case they kill the first. Question is, do they keep Lockdown in the deck for us? That's what we don't know. I think I would. But they know we have Get Lost. Okay, he has it. We have the next Rest in Peace on top, though. He might only have, like, one more copy of that. This is also potential win con. You can, like, infinitely incubate and then attack with all the incubators on the next turn if you survive. Chart a course. He thinks he's going for it. He's not. Card on top is Rest in Peace. Is there any reason to do Pollen here first? Pollen, get a land. We still can't do anything else. No, we just Rest in Peace here. Make him find the next answer. Pollen, we have second green. We're about to have second white. I don't think it really matters what we get here. Maybe second white is good? Right? Blue, black, white, yeah. I don't think... We'll take more green. We have a lot of green cards in hand, I guess. Mistmores is a threat. We just need threats to win, so we'll keep it. And then we hope we can't find the next answer to rest in peace. He's going for the attack all victory. Very bold strategy. I think we slam the hot ones, just start attacking. And then next turn go like Zur Beanstalk, maybe? We could also go Beanstalk Overlord this turn. And then Zur power up next turn. He could counter it. Currently our avatars are uncounterable though. So I think we just play an uncounterable avatar. Like we don't need Zur if the thing's already powered up. It's uncounterable. You can't counter it. Can't be done. You're targeting it, but we have Cavernous Souls. The one of Cavernous Souls showing up. You're touching. You can't be done. You can't confound it. Gotta dig instead. You have to hit the next artifact removal, and then we have to just kill this guy as quickly as possible. Next turn we could go Beanstalk Mistmores, and then power it up with Zur next turn. We have every right to win this game. He has the next disenchant. The game goes on. We have 2 Stone Brains left. Archaeologist. No Omniscience yet. Attack first, then Beanstalk Mistmores. I mean, he's got a lot of blockers, but we took out the lockdowns. I guess let's just see what we hit here first. He doesn't have mana to counter, so it doesn't matter what we do. We still have double white open. Okay, sure. He could counter Zur, by the way, but I don't think... I mean, Zur doesn't really matter at this point. He should chump, I guess. Unless he wants to bounce the Archaeologist. He could bounce the Hallwoods here, actually. With the Dispersal. He doesn't, though. I guess let's see what's on top. It doesn't matter what order we do this. Because we're not going to draw anything this turn. Land. Take the Surveil. It's another Zur on top. We already have the one in hand. We need Stonebrain. Dude got through both Rest in Pieces. Archaeologist again. We only got through one Omniscience, right? Oh, he has the second Omniscience. He could win this turn if he hits the land. We don't have any interaction open either. The blocks. We gotta win somehow. He could counter this spell. Unless we pay 4, actually. Which we definitely can do. Or we could go Beanstalk, Stonebrain, have enough mana. I think Zur is the safer play. I think we start with Zur. We can always pay 4. And then we go Beanstalk. We can always pay 4, and we have the next land. He doesn't know we have the next land. I will auto pay. Leave 2 mana open. Land. Mistmores. Attack all. We're pushing. We're trying to get there. I mean, he's got a Boiler's Awakening in hand, though, so, like... That's like game, right? Maybe we should have Beanstalked for the stone instead. I mean, we can't win here. So I think he clinches game 2. Yeah, we could have searched one deeper card. We could have gone up the Beanstalk, hope the top card is Stonebrain, Play it for 2. If they make us counter it, again, we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4. We'd have just enough mana to also tap it and use it. Who's to say if it's the top card out of 42 cards, but I guess, I mean, it depends if we think he's going to whiff here. It is possible to whiff with this deck. Like, if he runs out of card draw, we'll make him have it. He could also mill all of his Arcavios by accident. So he has 1 Arcavius down there, so it's unlikely he mills the other ones. But I will make him show it to me. As slow as it takes. I mean, we're very lucky to have won game 1. I think the mulligan was smart. I mean, the only thing we could have done better is gone for 1 last Beanstalk. I think it's very unlikely the top card is it. Okay, so they're going to bounce our entire board, which is unnecessary, actually. This is weird. They need to bounce the Archaeologist here, unless they don't think they're going to win. This is excessive. What you're supposed to do is bounce the Archaeologist, and then just replay that every turn, and dig for the last Arcavios. This is a really inefficient, time-consuming way to do this. I don't know why they're not doing that. Like, this is a waste of our time. If you prioritize the Archaeologist, you can just dig through your deck, and then get to your win con, and then just do that. But we are in a competition. I'm going to make him do it. He could misclick. I might fast forward this part in the edit or something. But he's doing this the wrong way. There's no reason to do this. Dig for your win con first. Unless he can't win. Maybe he only has two invasion in the deck and no other way to win. Like, I guess that's what this implication is. He has 23 cards left. That's what the implication is. He has no other way to win. Oh, there's 1 invasion. Oh, there's 2 invasion. He milled his other invasions. He has to win through damage. That's really interesting. I mean, I'm not really sure that we can beat that necessarily, unless we can top deck multiple get loss in a row to kill all the omnisciences. Oh, now he has stopgap. No, this is a waste of our time. Unless he doesn't think he can win. That's it. He doesn't have another way to win. He has to win through damage. I mean, he likely can. I mean, he can bounce anything we play for the rest of the game, right? So there's no way to do it at instant speed. Unless he makes a mistake. Super annoying. Okay, I mean, we gotta hit Stonebrain this time. We could aggressively mold Stonebrain. And if he doesn't have Disenchant in the opening hand, we can go turn 2 Stonebrain, turn 2 tap it, and then we auto-win, essentially. They can't really beat us. Even if we mold to, like, 4 or 3 lands, I think we could still beat him off of that. He'd have to beat us over the head with Abolishers, basically. I might go to the bathroom and wait. I'll be back. Alright, managed to take an entire piss while waiting for this guy. I don't know if we can win, though. He only has 7 cards left. He could deck himself by accident. If we get lost... He should have enough counter spells, right? This is weird. He could lose here somehow. The question is, how many counter spells does he have left? Can 1 confounding, 2 confounding, 3 confounding. He could have 0 counters left. So he can bounce whatever we play, but like if we hit a Beza, he might not be able to win in time. He can bounce whatever we play. So we start with Beanstalks, I guess. Because he can't counter anything, I don't think. Technically we can hold Cavernous Soul. I don't think he can counter anything, but he can bounce whatever he wants. We don't know if he can't counter anything. You can be green and like, I don't know. I guess we'll do green. So he can bounce that if he wants. Get Lost kills one of the omnisciences, but not both. Let's try again. Can be green. Why is our timer out after all that? I think he's out of counterspells though. Binding can be bounced, but we would draw cards off of it. If we play the binding first. Is this a token? It's in a creature. Does another binding. I think we want to kill this one first, I guess. I think he's out of counters though. So if he bounces it, we can always replay it though. Beza is interesting. Beza is a good bounce target. We need to get to 2 get lost, basically. And we have one more in there. Might have to Beza this turn. He doesn't put on that much pressure. He only has 6 cards left. He has a get lost. He get lost that first binding. Okay. We can't stop that. We don't have negate either. Okay, I think with our remaining mana, we can't get lost because he bounces the binding again. We could just Beza here, though, and get the life. The game is not over. Wait, this town's on the stack. Shit, we don't have it yet. We're running out of time. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to play Zur, have them go for the bounce, and like hexproof the binding, and then also get lost the last omniscience. Well, this town is on the stack. I don't think he has a counter left, unless he has one more confounding riddle in hand. He plays the 4th confounding riddle. Damn. Okay. We can't do anything with 1 mana. We still at 19 here, though. I don't think the game is over. Mistborns makes blockers, but he can bounce all the blockers infinitely, so that doesn't matter. The question is, can we get both get lost? And there's no counterspells left in the deck. I'm sure about that. He could run negate, but I don't know. And we get a lot of draws. Stonebrain. He could shut off get lost if he's smart. He runs Stonebrain. Is he going to Stonebrain our Stonebrain? What the fuck? What is he going to name here? He needs to name get lost. Or he could name Beza for the life gain. Overlord of the Balemark. We don't have that card. That's weird. That's a waste of a Stonebrain. He scoops. We get the game too. What? 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 The upset of the century. Holy shit. Let's go. We go on to the next match. Oh, the game 1 win. God, 25%. That deck wins 75% of the times against Zur. Holy shit. We stuck it out and we got there. Let's fucking go. Damn. Holy shit. All right. 3 wins, 2 losses. We continue in the tournament. Oh my god. What a ride, dude. What a ride. Whew. I'm going to take like a 2-second break and then we're coming back. We're running hot. We're running hot.